Hello and welcome. Now, I got roasted yesterday and I want to take back everything I've ever said. I didn't actually realise that you could get costume shards in the cosmetic crate. So apparently it's rare, but apparently you can. So this is the only physical way that you can unlock costume shards. Now, I've never actually seen it. I've never seen it for myself. Then again, I never really opened these crates. I believe that because I think about 10 of you commented on my last. Oh, look at that profile picture. About 10 of you commented on my last video. Basically say you can get costume shards. So I believe it. I just haven't seen it for myself. If anyone does get one, please screenshot it and drop it in my Discord. But yeah, you can apparently get costume shards from this crate. I've just never done it. So there we go. I just wanted to correct what I said yesterday, even though, to be honest with you, costume shards are a bit pointless because it's a shame. I know I said this, I wish they kept doing the costumes, but there we go. So I wanted to look at something today, which I didn't actually realise yesterday. Someone pointed out in the comments again about the invasion, the new invasion mode. So it's certainly going to be worth making sure that you actually do these, because at the moment, there's a lot of extra tasty rewards. If I claim this here, it's one of the ones where everything's a little bit more. So you can see just from those first ones there, I'm on tier 10. Look at how much mod powder I'm getting. Now, it's only the second day of the contest because it's Wednesday and they normally start on Thursdays. I wanted to do a video actually kind of focusing on the contest, but I've never really done one of those. So unfortunately, I do have to say it is only boosting the spooky characters, which is a little bit annoying because I don't really actually use any of those, but I should still be able to fight through quite a lot before getting stuck. Because obviously being able to buff up my boy Mr. Big and Hades just means that basically the team's going to be immortal anyway. But you can see here, I'm going to be able to fly up a lot of tiers just by doing this quick kind of technique that I do here on Invasion. Now, this is the technique I kind of run once. I do this every time. So that runs out. Then you go into here and you've got 20 battles. So that means you can easily go through 20 of these. Obviously, make sure you're only doing the one times first because you don't want to be wasting it. So normally what I tend to do is just pick the characters that are in the lead. I always keep Bolt on. So I'll take him off and put Mr. Big on. So I'll wipe the characters off. I normally just go down like that. Again, because it makes the most sense to use the characters that are buffed because it's all based on damage when you're quick fighting. So because I am quick fighting, it's logical to just use those top 5 characters. So when the AI calculates it, I'm going to be able to win every time without even thinking about it. Now, each time I'm winning here, you can see very, very easily, we are obviously going and flying up and getting all my stamina back. So I can quite easily use all 15 of these, and I'll probably be able to clear all 15 of these as well. Now, I don't think I've really ever made a video on invasion mode, but this is basically what I do every week. I just never really cover it because it's always been the same. And I was saying the other day, actually, that I wish they did an invasion mode event. So someone out there is listening. Someone from Disney might be watching these videos. Put me in the game. That's what I'm saying. If you want to earn £1 million in a day, put me in the game as a prize world character. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Lovely. A quick fight there. That's been done. So I basically keep going. Nope. So again, this is all of the advice I'm giving you here is very, very obvious. So again here. So now I've got a solid team of all my best. Pleakley's brilliant. Mushu's brilliant with his fire moves. So I've actually quite luckily got a really solid team here. So what I recommend is that you keep going on the 1 times damage until you cannot do one, until it takes more than 3 attempts, and then you can just speed up by doing the 3 times. And then you're going to be able to save yourself as many of these raids as possible. So here we go. So just by going through all these here, what I've basically been able to do quite easily is get really high up, and then so that's brilliant. So now I've done 140 in basic space for a minute. I can claim. Probably shouldn't claim the power. I want to get all the breakers this time. So get the breakers, and I'll get the hero power ups as well. Why not? Okay, so now I've got 16 more breakers, and I also have a load more power ups. But what makes more sense now is to go back to the breaker quest first, and then put my new team in. And then I'm going to be able to fly through these and get a lot more energy and stamina. Like that. So Mushu got KO'd there, it's not a problem. I've got 19 more, so let's max out all 19. And then I'm going to put bags on instead of Mushu actually, because I like the idea of his invisibility keeping the team alive. So then if we go through this here. Quick fighting. Yep, 3 more in there. Brilliant. So a few of my team members died. That does tend to happen. I wouldn't worry about it too much, because what you should have under your belt is a load of revives anyway, from where you've just been sort of smashing through all the other modes. So I'll go again here. So I'm thinking it might be worth putting a healer at the back, maybe like Ariel, but because we've got like this far, it's probably not going to be extremely useful. I'll keep those results. So yeah, okay, maybe we do try and just drop a healer in, because if I go bing bing like that, and then I put in, see, Miguel's on a low level, but he is a healer, and then I put in Sully and someone like Pleakley, I reckon that's gonna be better, because we're gonna get the I couldn't even, no way did Perry the Platypus kill my entire team. Okay, let's put Sarah in so I get a teammate. Maybe let's get the charm in. What? That's not happening. How have I hit a brick wall on Perry? I wonder if I just put Bolt in. Even with those like millions of power-ups, I just put Bolt in the team and everybody dies immediately. Okay, brilliant. Maybe I should just try and keep like my instant kill team on as well, and then I'll put a healer at the back. There we go. Yeah, it's probably just going to be just as easy, because then it'll calculate it based off the instant kill at the start. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't even need to think about it now. So now I've got another 49 of these. So what I'm going to do is tap through these as fast as I can. And basically each time you're going through these left and right, you are making it easier as well. Here we go. 155. So you can still see that I'm able to do it. I mean, ideally I should be able to get up to about 300 with 1 times, because obviously all of my characters are like level 320 now, most of them. Obviously I know the ones I'm using aren't, but that's the thing. It's still so much easier. I just wish they included Bolt in this, because I would have loved to have Bolt in this mode, because he is the one that carries me through everything. But this is kind of why it's not an awful idea to work on a wide range of characters, because you are going to be able, you are going to need them when I do these cool type of events, because we've got a Halloween trial event coming soon, which I think is going to prioritize Miguel as well. So someone's actually died there. So I'll just for now put the next big character, and I've got 880 million power I'm using here. So I've got 23 buffs there. So now it's obviously going to be even easier, because I can do the 1 time. So I've got 24. Drop on 24 of those. All Halloween characters have been hit with 24. Bring my characters back. Chuck them back in. Now we're on 1.2 billion power. So to be honest with you, most of my characters shouldn't really die. Mr. Big comes close to dying. That's because he's a frontline character. So now I've got 212 stamina again. I'm on 225 at the moment. So I didn't clear that one. But now what you can see, this is what I wanted to bring up. It still makes sense to just use the use quick fight twice. Okay, so my team's been shafted now. So I wonder if I do a 1 times, right, and I use my normal team, who aren't obviously buffed up, will I still be doing like bare damage here? I wonder. I want to have a look. Does it still make sense to me to use these characters instead? Look, yeah, Bolt. Look at Bolt. It's the damage Bolt does. It's actually beautiful. It's ridiculous. I want to do a I want to do another 1 times, but I want to use my normal team, so I'll put Lee in as well. I want to see how well this team does. To be honest with you, Chip and Dale probably aren't the best for this mode, but the reason I like to use Bolt on these modes is because he self-heals every time he attacks. And obviously he's just, see look, he clears everyone out. Oh, unfortunately Bolt went. I'm not mad with a quarter damage considering they're not buffed. Okay, brilliant. So that's done that, and I've got another 28. So I've got another 4 power-ups. I'll heal all of my characters now. There we go, I'll leave that, I'm not too fast. I want to try one of those. And then what you can start to do is use the power-ups down here as well. And then you should be able to just single click all of them, yeah, with the power-ups used. So that's what I tend to do as well, because what that allows me to do is go for a few more. So I wonder if I can do this without the power-ups, with the 5, yeah, I can. So with the 5 times, we're still talking. Some of my characters are still getting killed, but that's fine. So I will put these all back on, use the next 3 power-ups to bring them up just a little bit more. Then we can quick fire again there. So yeah, when I use the power-ups, no one's dying, which is going to be, you know, I've got so many of these, I might as well just dot them on each time. And that. Again, now I'm starting to struggle a little bit. I go back to this mode, and then I can use all those new characters I've got buffed. Again, as we established, because we're not fighting giant bosses, it's normally actually a bit easier to put Bolt and Aerial on these teams when we do the quick fight. It's like that. See, look, I'm 3-starring these with ease and no one's actually taking any damage. So I wonder how far through I can go, because having Hades and Mr. Big on it works really nicely, because then we've basically got 2 tanks buffed up, and I've got my normal team who are kind of just going behind. See that? No damage again. So I should be able to go through. Okay, I've nearly used all the stamina now. So let's see how many we can go through here. You know, another 3 stars. So Bolt dropped off then, but that's not awful. So I've got 49 of these again now. And also, I've got 10 more power-ups. So you can see the point. You can kind of see what I'm getting at here. So now all my characters on 100. Actually, that I should have used some of the power-ups there who died. Mr. Big, no problem. Get the power-ups back in. Hex is a nice one because it just stops all the enemies as well. So now yes, I am using 3 a time, but that's fine. And you've got to remember, this is only day 2. So by the end of today, I'll have a load more stamina and energy and bits and pieces to use. So I've got a lot to kind of be able to use and take care of. So let's actually watch a battle. I want to see a battle with the... got 4 more buffs here. Right. Fight. Let's actually see what happens with all the buffs on. Sarah's got a zombie out, Mr. Big's at the front. Mushu with 1 billion damage. Oh, he killed Mr. Big instantly. See, the thing is, which I'm happy where I've been upgrading Pleakley, is that Pleakley's going to keep stacking the bees on him. So you can see his bee stack, like 12, drain, 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 drain. And that's because the bees keep sticking onto him. So I am very happy that I got Pleakley's in the kind of position he is in, because it does help quite a lot. So again, yes, having a healer would be useful, but for the sake of the speed and just going for everything now, I'm still able to keep clearing these, even if it does mean at the moment I'm just using my heals. But it's fine, because I want to try and take advantage of this mode as soon as possible, really. So just using everything that I have each time to try and progress through and through and through. So I can probably go a bit more, but for now, let's just jump back into the breaker quests and do another big battle through here. I lost Bolt, actually. I still was able to 3-star it, so that's lovely. Oh, let's see. Because I want to use all my stamina now. So when I come back tonight before I go to bed, I'll obviously have it maxed out again. There we go. Okay, brilliant. So we're on 75, and we're on... Actually, what I want to do is I want to see if I can see how much damage I can do to help the guild out. I used to love using Zeus for this mode. Okay. So let's see how much big damage I can do to one of these big ones. Let's have a look. It's probably not going to be a huge amount. Oh, you know what? I did 16% on that one. That's not too bad, you know. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you can see that it's worth doing the helper battles as well, even if your team is dying, because you're getting those extra points, which are going to shoot up the back. I should have used the stats. Oh, I was only... So that now I can get the helper on this one as well. And the good thing is, when you're doing the helpers on these, if they actually get cleared off, what you'll see is... Let's actually fight this one. What you'll see when they get cleared off is you'll get a huge buff of points in as well. So we need Pleakley to stack the mosquitoes up as quickly as possible. Wow, he died instantly. Oh, maybe I wasn't meant to fight that one. I don't know. That guy died instantly. So then I've got all of those done. Yeah, lovely. So I'm helping the Golden Knights. And my one I can just keep ticking into sort of at a steady pace because it doesn't matter too much. But it's all about Pleakley, like, in this mode. It's and I'll leave that on to someone else to help me. So I'm quite happy with that for now. So I'll leave that where it is. Now, let's see where I've got up to here. So my personal score has got me into the lead here of bronze, where I said I've been a bit lazy. As you can see, I'm just in one where nobody plays it. But I've moved up. I should really start to try and get back up to the top here. And the guild's doing well. We're in the platinum on the guild. So we're doing very well in the guild as well. So let's claim this. Just look at the rewards I get. Look at everything. Look how stupid it is. This is why when they do these special reward ones, I cannot. It's taken me 15 minutes and I've got all of this stuff. 2 million gold. Loads of the mod upgrades. 4 staminas. Loads of the mod upgrades. Tier 40, big one, all level 3. Loads of the mod upgrades on 45. 48, another incredible one. Loads of the mod upgrades again. Loads of mod upgrades on 54. Tier 58. That's ridiculous, and that's in 15 minutes. So do make sure you just... I understand that I've got a relatively good team, so not all of you will be able to get as far as I have instantly, but you do not want to miss out on this event. Now, I do need to find who commented about it, because I honestly was not... I didn't even realise. So someone was an absolute god here. Let's go to my channel. Okay, let's have a look. So someone commented on my video yesterday. Guys, I want to thank you all for my shorts. They're getting some brilliant views. Okay, so it's this one here. Look at that beautiful man. Guys, do consider pushing that join button to come and support the channel. 99p, and you get these awesome emojis that you can use in the chat. Okay, so yeah, here it is. Do not skip the invasion. I'm pinning that. That's top tier. Matt. I did not notice it's mad. Madam Mim also hexed enemies with one of her friendship discs, but only enemies with 250 plus energy. You can still get costume threads from cosmetic crates. I already used treat on the first day. Nice. I'm still waiting for chat sparring. I sent you 300. What? Mental. I'll have a look at that. Costume crates from cosmetic crates. Oh, it's always got to be treat. Always got to treat the viewers. Lee or Ian, because I need to know. You can't compare Lee and Ian. Joe Quinn, cannot compare them. I definitely just say work on them both. But Lee's obviously a phenomenal tank. She heals. There we go. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. It's been a bit of a longer one, but I had to jump in and get this mode kind of done with you because I needed you to see how ridiculous the rewards are. So do make sure you jump in. Never let your stamina hit 80 and just keep pushing through, guys. And I'll see you beauties in the next one. What can you actually get from these crates? Oh, it's not 4,400. Jeez. Okay. Love you, legends. See you in the next one.